Are you having trouble reading music? It's probably because you're focusing on too many difficulties at once. There's a lot to consider when reading music. The key signature, time signature, rhythm, notes, dynamics, and articulations. It can be overwhelming, but fear not, because today I'm going to share some simple steps that will help you focus on one difficulty at a time, making it easier and faster for you to read music. Before we begin, I'll assume you have a basic understanding of music notation. If you have any questions along the way, feel free to write them down in the comments below. If I notice many people have the same question, I'll make sure to address it in a future video. Now let's get started. Step 1. Look at the key signature and time signature first. These two elements will give you a general idea of what's happening in the music. Let's look at the key signature first. When you see a key signature, it tells you what flats or sharps are in the piece, but it also gives you a clue about the key you'll be playing in. For example, in this music piece, the key signature has 4 flats, which means the key could be in either A flat major or F minor. This is because the A flat major scale has 4 flats and the F natural minor scale has 4 flats. When discussing the minor key, you'll be referring to its natural minor scale. Please note, both scales have the same notes. So how do you determine which key it is? Look at the last note of the melody. Typically, whatever note the melody ends in is the key of the song. In this case, the melody ends with the note F, which means the song is in the key of F minor. Therefore, you will primarily see notes from the F natural minor scale. Focus on the key of the song rather than focusing on the individual flats or sharps in a key signature. In doing so, you will have a faster and easier time reading music. Now let's talk about the time signature. It tells you how many beats are in each measure and which note receives the beat. This information is very important for understanding the rhythm of the music when you learn a piece. Step 2. Focus on learning the rhythm first. Many people make the mistake of trying to tackle both the rhythm and the notes at the same time, which can make reading music more challenging. Instead, focus on one challenge at a time for easier and faster progress. Let's focus on learning the rhythm first. Use a metronome and clap out the rhythm. Don't play the notes. Start at a slow tempo and gradually work your way up to the desired speed. By doing this, you'll become comfortable with the rhythm before moving on to the notes. Step 3. Play the notes. Now that you're familiar with the rhythm, it's time to focus on playing the correct notes. Use a metronome and play the music at a slow tempo, gradually increasing the speed as you become more comfortable. When reading the notes, try to focus on 2 beats ahead of the note you're playing. This way, you'll know what notes are coming up and avoid any surprises. Watch out for accidentals. These are notes that are outside the key signature. If you come across a particular passage that gives you trouble, focus on that section and practice it separately. Start slow. Once you feel comfortable with that passage, return to playing the entire piece. Step 4. Play the dynamics and articulations. Now that you can confidently handle the rhythm and notes, it's time to focus on bringing the music to life through dynamics and articulations. Take a look at the piece of music here. You'll notice certain parts where you need to play at different dynamics, indicating the volume or intensity of the music. Additionally, there are specific passages that require different articulations, which define how each note is played, such as legato here. As before, use a metronome and play the music at a slow tempo, gradually increasing the speed as you become more comfortable. Pay attention to the dynamics and articulations indicated in the song, and try to play them accurately. If you encounter a specific passage that gives you trouble, don't get discouraged. Instead, focus on that part only. Start by practicing it slowly, paying close attention to the dynamics and articulations. Once you feel comfortable with that, return to playing the entire piece. Now that you've applied all the dynamics and articulation to the music, see if you can play the song while smashing that like button.
What you talking about? What you talking about? What you talking about?
Gotcha! I'm just kidding, but please give the video a like and subscribe if you enjoyed it. Once again, here are the steps to reading music easier and faster. Step 1. Look at the key signature and time signature. Step 2. Learn the rhythm first. Step 3. Learn the notes next. Step 4. Play the dynamics and articulations shown in the music piece. These steps will help you read music much faster and you'll have an easier time doing so. If you want to improve more on your saxophone skills, watch this video next.